Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on linear equations. A special puzzle to warm up the brain cells is on the next slide. The answer will be given at the end. Enjoy. What is the meaning of the following? Good luck with it and see how you go. You will have an opportunity to subscribe to my channel at the end of the video. You are also invited to share this video with your friends. Thank you in anticipation. Linear equations. In simple terms, a linear equation can have one or two variables. However, when the equation is graphed on a number plane, the graph is a straight line. Solve the following equations. Here's the first example. Very straightforward. 7k plus 4 equals 9 outside of 4 minus k. We remove the grouping symbols to end up with this line. Now from this line to this line, to there, all we do is subtract 4 from both sides, and we add 9k to both sides. Now we saw this process in an earlier video. If you watched it, I have outlined this in an earlier video. So we have this line now. All we do now is add the like terms, so that gives us 16k equals 32. Divide both sides by 16, and that gives us k equals 2. Second example, 5y plus 6 all over 2y equals 3. Multiply both sides by 2y. There's the 2y that we multiplied by, and here's the other one. Remember, what we do to one side we have to do to the other. Cancel the 2y's out, so we have 5y plus 6 equals 6y. Subtract 5y from both sides. That gives us 6 equals y, or y equals 6. Example 3. This looks like a very complicated example. However, we have to just do it very systematically, and at our level of mathematics now, in the senior level, we do expect sums like this. We do expect to be able to solve linear equations like this. So what we do here, we multiply both sides by the product of the denominators. So here it is here, these are the product of the two denominators, and that's what we multiply both sides by. So there's the 5m plus 4 and the 5m minus 7, so we've multiplied the left hand side by that. And here's the 5m plus 4 and the 5m minus 7, and we've multiplied the right hand side by those terms. Now we do some cancelling here and here. We cancel here and here. So we're left with this equation here. The product of those two equals the product of those two. They were all in the numerator. See, they're all up here in the numerator. All we do from here to here, we just do an expansion. And we saw that in an earlier video, how to expand these. So that leaves us with this line. Then we remove the grouping symbols to get to this line here. That's a very long line, but that's what we do, just remove the grouping symbols. You notice here we have 10m squared on that side and 10m squared on this side. Now they cancel each other out. That's why you don't see them in this next line. So all we do here, we just add the like terms together on both sides, and we end up with this line. Now from this line to this line here, you subtract 21 from both sides. That's why I've got it there as a hint. And you subtract 38m from both sides. So that takes us to this line here. Then we add the like terms together to give us minus 67m equals 3. Divide both sides by minus 67. So m equals minus 3 over 67. Example 4. We have this fraction plus that fraction minus this fraction equals 6. Now you notice the denominators 2, 3 and 4. So remember, you multiply both sides by this particular number here. And why do I pick 12? Because 2, 3 and 4 all divide into 12. We could have gone 2 3s are 6 and 6 4s are 24. We could have multiplied both sides by 24, but we don't have to. Pick the lowest number. Okay, the lowest common denominator. It makes our working easier. Now I want you to imagine that the 12 is here, right there, that we're multiplying by. The other 12 is there, and the other 12 is there, and the other 12 is here, because we have to multiply that, that, and that all by 12. 2 into 12 goes 6, that's why we have the 6 here. 3 into 12 goes 4, there's the 4. 4 into 12 goes 3, and 12 sixes are 72. So that's why we have this line here. Now we remove the grouping symbols to end up with this line. We collect like terms to end up with this line. We subtract 15 from both sides to end up with this line, which gives us 14h equals 57. Divide both sides by 14, so h is 57 over 14, which is 4 1/14. Here's a quick quiz to help you. Please check through the video at any time. What is the meaning of the following? Refraction. Not that difficult, is it, when you think about it? Here are the answers to the quick quiz, and the video is at your disposal. If you found this video useful, please subscribe on the next slide. You will receive a notification when the next video is available. Please share with your friends. Hope to see you next lesson.